Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at the World Champions of Warhammer preview upcoming release. This video is sponsored by the Game Bunker. More on that later. Announcing the World Championships of Warhammer Preview Live 2025. So we got arguably what could be one of the biggest previews ever coming up. Let's take a look at what we can look forward to. We'll discuss the dates, what's going to be revealed, and we can even speculate a little bit on what we want to see and what we'll likely see. We're coming up to the end of the year, and so the World Championships of Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000 Grand Narrative are rapidly approaching. People from all over the world will be descending on Atlanta, USA for a weekend of immersive Warhammer gaming. Even if you're not one of them, there are reasons to be excited. We can smell the preview in the air. Alright, so we had the World Championships of Warhammer preview live Friday the 7th of November at 7:30 p.m. EST, and then Saturday the 8th of November, 12:30 a.m. GMT. So that is Friday 4:30 p.m. PDT, Saturday 1:30 a.m. CET, and Saturday 9:30 a.m. JST, and Saturday 11:30 a.m. AEDT. So depending on your time zone is exactly when the reveal show will take place. That's right, the last major Warhammer preview event of 2025 is coming in less than 2 weeks' time, and we have some big reveals for a wide range of systems. We'll be taking a closer look at much anticipated Warhammer Quest DARKWATER, as well as upcoming releases for Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Warhammer the Horus Heresy, Legion Imperialis, Warhammer the Old World, and Necromunda. Alright, so first we have Warhammer Quest DARKWATER. So I gotta say, I am super excited for this. I have really enjoyed all of Games Workshop's Warhammer Quest games, and DARKWATER looks like it's going to be amazing. So far we've seen some potato cam leaks, and then we've seen 3 of the heroes revealed, and they all look phenomenal. Definitely excited for another Warhammer Quest game. Blackstone Fortress was probably one of my favorites, but playing through all the Warhammer Quest games over the ages has been amazing. You get a ton of awesome, unique models in these box sets, great value, and an excellent game to play all on its own. So super excited for Warhammer Quest. I don't know if anything could take the crown from that. And then we have Warhammer 40,000. So at this point in time, all of the codexes have been revealed, so I'm not sure exactly what's going to be shown off here. We've already seen the Christmas boxes for the year's end, so this one will be a straight up surprise, at least for me. I'm not sure exactly what I want to see come. Been pretty happy with this year's reveals overall. I think the absolute most epic thing Games Workshop could drop on us would be a new Loyalist Primarch coming, or a preview for 11th edition. And next we have Warhammer the Age of Sigmar. So we've still got quite a few battle tomes to come out here. We've got quite a few like model and range refreshes potentially coming. I've been really happy with the Hellsmiths of Hashut range and reveal, release, etc. So definitely looking forward to what comes to Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Then we have Warhammer the Horus Heresy. So we got an epic box set this year. I would absolutely love to see some new plastic kits coming for some of the forgeworld stuff and expanding the range further. I think the best thing that could possibly come would be some of the Adeptus Custodes in plastic. Maybe a tank, Telemont Dreadnought, some stuff like that could be crossed over to Warhammer 40k and Horus Heresy. And then we have Legion Imperialis. So not sure exactly what's going to be coming for Legion. I do like the new box sets that came for Warhammer the Horus Heresy and Legion for like starter sets essentially with the combat forces. So not sure what's coming next, but I'm sure it'll be cool. And then we have Warhammer the Old World. Again, after the release of the Grand Cathay, I'm really not sure what exactly people are waiting on, but I'm sure it'll be good for the Warhammer Old World players out there or collectors. But Cathay was like a 10 out of 10, so it's going to be hard to top that. Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Game Bunker. Game Bunker carries a full range of Games Workshop products, including miniatures, terrain, paint, tools, and more. Game Bunker offers 15% off MSRP for most Games Workshop products with the discount code WHMS. Receive free shipping in the continental United States on orders over $145. Online orders ship out within 24 hours. Game Bunker is a veteran-owned business. Use affiliate link below, enter discount code WHMS to save 15% on most items at checkout. For fast, friendly service with a discount on your favorite tabletop wargaming purchases, visit GameBunker.net and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you. And then for Necromunda, honestly, not sure exactly what people want for the game. We've gotten like quite a few expansion forces for all of the various gangs. I think at this point in time, the only thing that jumps out at me as missing is like a corpse grinder vehicle for the Ash Waste. But I'm sure whatever it is, it'll be cool because Necromunda is awesome. Those of you joining us in Atlanta will be able to watch the World Championships Warhammer preview in person, while the folks at home will be able to watch along live. Tune in at 7th of November at 7:30 p.m. EST for those of you in the UK and Europe. That's a late night live treat at 12:30 a.m. GMT on 8th of November. We'll also have extensive live coverage here on Warhammer Community, including all the giant pictures of miniatures so you can spend hours poring over the details of every pouch, buckle, and bubbo. We'll see you back here on the 7th of November with a mountain of new stuff. Alright, so super exciting. Not sure exactly what's coming for any of the games really, but I am most excited for Warhammer Quest DARKWATER. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to pick it up, paint it, and play it. But I'm sure there's going to be tons of awesome stuff that we're not expecting. If there's anything in particular that you're looking forward to or hoping is revealed, anything that you think is coming, let me know down in the comments. Always like to hear back from you guys. And as always, special thanks to the Game Bunker for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products with code WHMS at checkout. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'll be back with lots of reviews and commentary once we get the reveal in 2 weeks' time. And I'm out of here.